Hello, it's me, Philip. I've picked up a Game Boy Advance. There it is there. Come on, focus. It's in lovely condition, but the seller says it doesn't turn on. I paid a grand total of £26 plus £3.35 postage. And the seller description says, Game Boy Advance. Not sure what's up with it. Battery compartment doesn't appear to be that bad, just won't power on. So hopefully this will be a bit more interesting than a standard faulty, dirty battery contact. Let's open it up and find out why this won't turn on. The first thing I've noticed about this is how good condition it's in. That screen is very nice. And this is the shell from another model, and look at the difference. I was wondering if this was a replacement shell, but I think it's original. Look what the sun's done. I mean, the backs are the same, almost. This one's terrible. Anyways, that's not the video. This is the video. So why won't this turn on? The battery compartment does look bad. That looks like it's lost the silver coating on this one, which I think is going to be the issue. Right, well, he's right, it's not turning on. There's no way to power it other than the batteries. You know, the coating's there. It's scrubbed up okay. There is some corrosion. Yeah, I'll assume that the seller's already done this, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, no signs of life. We can put a multimeter probe in here and check for voltage. 3 volts. So we're getting 3 volts. So these components must be okay because the voltage is travelling through. We'll have a look at the switch, but we'll have to open it up first. While I open that up, I'll show you this. I'm currently working on this, a little Sega Mega Drive control stick. I think that's the problem with this. I was going to change this connector, but for the price of it, you can buy an extension lead. So I'm going to chop this end off, and I'm going to solder the ends onto the motherboard in here and hopefully fix this. I've actually got a video dedicated to the power input of these Game Boy Advances, which I will put up on screen. There's a tiny little black screw here. Well, that looks fairly clean. So first things first, I'm going to drop some IPA in that switch. So I've got some IPA in here. Let's check this fuse. Fuse is okay. We'll check this inductor. That's okay. So if I remember correctly, the switch goes from there, these two, to these two. So I should have continuity from here to here. And I don't have any continuity on the switch. I'm sure it's this one to this one. I do now. I should have continuity from this one to this one, which I'm not getting, which will be why it's not turning on. So I think I've got a switch problem. I'll pop a bit of vinegar in there. This is white vinegar. I'll put some more IPA in. And if this doesn't work, we'll have to open it up. That's it. So I've got continuity there. and I should have power through the board now. Put that back on and switch on. There we go. We'll not get carried away yet though, because I haven't tested a game. So I've got Wario Land 4 to try. I am going to put it back together because I'm quite confident. No, we'll not. We'll try it like that. Nintendo logo. The game's loading up. Obviously I've got sound. Left and right's working. Can it test up and down? Down works. Up's working. I've got no idea what you're supposed to do on this game. Let's check the volume. Volume wheel works okay. What was that? Yeah. There's a flashing. Did you see it? There's some kind of flashing interference. I'm going to try a different game. We'll try Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble. There. This is strange. I've never seen anything like that before. So the game's loaded up and it looks okay. The gameplay does at least. But there's definitely right, it's working there. Dirty contacts in the game. Well, that works. Let's try again. Best out of 3. Right, second time's worked. Third time. Yes. So I'm going to suspect it's just a dirty cartridge slot from not being used. That seems to be working okay. Let's go back to Bubble Bobble one last time. Yep. So I'm quite happy with that. Right, that's working spot on. I'm going to pop this back together. I'm going to give these battery contacts a bit of a clean, just to make them look a bit nicer. In fact, before I put this back together properly, I'm just going to see if I can clean these up. If I can get the bloody things out. That's grotty. Bit of vinegar. And we'll just flush that off with some IPA. Just to get rid of the vinegar. Pop that back in there. They look cleaner. The last thing I haven't checked, you don't often see people checking, is the headphone socket. So let's check that with this little speaker. I'm going to turn the volume down. Nintendo will turn the volume up. Oh, my bad, hold on. I haven't turned the speaker on. There you go. So the speaker's working and the headphone jack's working. And I don't think there's anything else to check. I think that's it. So that's it. One working Game Boy Advance. All it needed was the on-off switch cleaned out, and job's a good one. So thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. I'm going to have a play on Bubble Bobble.